What's up guys, Scarlet here, hope you're having a good day. Today's video we're going to be talking about some newly surfaced Marvel's Wolverine PS5 news. This is including some story details, whether or not the game will be open world, the rating in terms of whether or not it will be M for mature, and just a couple other interesting things as well. But for anybody new to the channel, I mainly talk about Spider-Man related news, including games, movies, TV, and as well general Marvel, some DC news. So if that's your cup of tea, subscribe to notification on to stay updated. Who do you think would win in a fight, Wolverine versus Captain America? Comment down below. So there's an insider whose name is Jeff Grubb, and I have personally never heard of him until this news came about, but he is a credible source. He did break the news that an Iron Man game is being worked on, and that has been confirmed. He has his own podcast talking about some games, and he said some stuff about Marvel's Wolverine for PS5. So the first thing he had to say was that it will be rated M for mature, and that they will not hold back, and they want Wolverine to push the limits and apparently even dismember people, which is insane. So it sounds like they're going for the hard M rating. Here's the clip for you guys.
I think an M-rated Wolverine game can work. An M-rated superhero game could work. This is probably the right character. I think one of the cool things about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was, hey, the lightsabers slice the droids in half, and then the bad part was when you go up against stormtroopers, it doesn't do that. I think with Wolverine though, you put us into an environment where it's like it's going to be those claws are going to work as claws.
So this is a massive W if this comes out true. This will be insane because Wolverine can be very violent, and I think this is like perfect for Wolverine because his claws do some heavy duty damage. But now the M rating for this game isn't even the biggest piece of news we have for this game, so let's continue. He said that apparently Insomniac is eyeing a potential 2024 release date.
Maybe the surprising thing for me is that I've heard two different dates. I've heard as early as fall 2024, which would be wild. So this is Insomniac, they're putting out Spider-Man 2 this fall. And then just to follow that up with Wolverine in fall 2024. Now, I've also heard internally they're still very much talking about 2025. So let's not be very surprised if that's, of course, what happens.
Now, I think 2025 is way more likely, but let's be optimistic for a second and just pretend it is a 2024 release date. If Insomniac releases Wolverine next year, they will have made 5 AAA video games in 6 years. That's fucking insanity. Well, 5 including the remaster for PC, but not including that 4. The people at the studio really must be some Insomniacs. Like, do these guys ever sleep? But even if they release Wolverine in 2025, that'll be 5 AAA games in 7 years. That's pretty impressive, and they are all of good quality as well. But again, they might not do the 2024 release date, and more than likely 2025, but that's not as far as we think. That's only a couple of years away. He also as well mentioned that this will not have anything to do with the Fox X-Men universe because they want it to be its own thing, and that Wolverine is not in the X-Men team. He is on his own. He's rogue at the time that this game takes place, which will definitely be super interesting. I think that's a great move because that leaves the door open for Insomniac to make an X-Men game possibly, or just a Wolverine 2 and introduce the X-Men. Like, just imagine we get a post-credit scene of Professor X calling or meeting up with Wolverine and being like, hey man, I got this team you should join. That would be insane. But now he also as well mentioned what type of game this will be in terms of it being open world or not open world, and it's being rumored that they have found a perfect middle ground between a linear type of game like their Ratchet and Clank series or their open world games like Spider-Man.
The last little tidbit here, it probably won't be full open world. What they're probably going to end up doing is something closer to like open sections of a world, maybe similar to other modern major Sony games.
So it sounds like for the story missions, it will apparently be linear, but outside of the story, it'll be open world, but not as big as Marvel's New York and Spider-Man per se, since obviously Spider-Man's traversal is on a way bigger scale than Wolverine's traversal. So with that, this game is shaping up to be a fantastic game and has me super excited, and I'm really not the biggest Wolverine stan. He's cool though, but this game does look amazing from like the teaser trailer, and all this news sounds pretty exciting. So if you're just excited, subscribe to stay updated on more news for Marvel's Wolverine PS5. So now I'm going to pass it on to you guys. What do you guys think of all this Wolverine PS5 news and rumors? Who do you think would win in a fight, Wolverine versus Captain America? I want you to comment your opinion down below so I can discuss both with you. With that being said, thank you for taking time out of your day to click on this video. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button in the middle by clicking on my logo. If you already have subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell to turn notifications on to stay updated. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Lets me know if you guys want more of this type of content. Don't forget to check out my latest video on the left about how having 2 live action Batman at the same time can change comic book movies, or on the right hand side of video or playlist picked to you by YouTube's algorithm. Again, hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.